It's like when I'm in that survival mode out in the truck, I'm constantly thinking, how can I improve? What can I do better for this next load that I didn't do last time? Why was I sleepy this morning? Because you can't drive drowsy. You have to pull over and take a nap. So it's like sleep is the most important thing, and eating right so your stomach isn't cool, isn't blown up in the middle of the night. It's like that affects your sleep, which affects when you'll get the load on time. So, just little intricacies like that. So yeah, before I was a truck driver, I had a whole bunch of different jobs. I was kind of a do whatever pays the bills kind of a guy. I did construction, road construction. I sold cars for a while. I spent worked in the call center, just whatever paid the bills. And what it came to is that I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Right before I got my license, I was like, there's gotta be a way out of this. My check engine light on my car come on now, I can't make rent, So it's like, what can I do to stabilize myself, So it's like, I heard you can drive trucks and, get your license. They'll put you up, at the mega carriers, they pay for your schooling, and then you take out a loan and then you pay them back. And that was the way I went. I'm from Georgia, from the South. So I'm definitely the outdoorsy type. So I like, being outdoors in the elements and dealing with the, rain, sleet, snow, and, I live in the truck full time completely. I never go home pretty much. So it kind of fits maybe it's just my personality. It's kind of like camping, it's like, or full-time RVing, and that you have to have that kind of survivalist mentality, the prepper type thing, and thinking ahead. And it's a great way to get financially stable, because you're not paying rent anywhere. You can really cut back on all your expenses. You can just kind of save all your money. That's really what probably got me in the industry. Just a way to kind of get ahead and just hustle and build up. I got my CDL with the mega carriers in 2019. I just went their route through their company. They kind of just push you through. Your dispatcher tries to help you, but they don't really want you to go above and beyond. They're not results based. Here at GP Transco, my dispatcher especially is really, it's like she wants as many miles as I do. And so she's constantly trying to keep me motivated, keep me running. I want as many miles as possible. And when I came here, it's like, I was a little rough around the edges, so I had to get in the groove of things. But once they see you want to run, they start pumping those miles out. My dispatcher pretty much throws me an alley-oop, and it's on me to time it right and be strong in shape myself to catch it and slam it in. Being here at GP Transco, once you get past the financial stuff, I'm really focusing on my own building my own character and bettering myself. Specifically with my sleep schedule, diet, exercise, and just overall, mental, spiritual health, because that's really I find that's the most important thing. If you have your mind right, everything else really falls into place, effortlessly. I feel like I'm building the skill of exercising, diet, and sleeping right. That's transferable to wherever I go, after trucking, or if I stay with trucking. It's almost like a health thing, I know mental health is a big thing in society nowadays, and I don't like to drink coffee at all. I like to just get sleep and do everything organically, stay away from all kind of stimulants or, monsters or 5-hour energy. I don't like any of that stuff. It's one of them things where it's like, you have to do it sometimes, but in the long run, you kind of get the big picture with long haul trucking. It's just what's best for my health, what's a good habit. What I would tell someone getting into the industry is basically, I would say it's a great job. You can't really go off of what everyone is telling you about it. You have to really see for yourself. People told me that it's not a good job. You don't want to live in a truck. It never ends out with, don't do trucking, man. That's what deadbeats do. It's a dead end job. You can't do that. But that's not true. I work out. I eat right. You can exercise. You can sleep well and better yourself, and still live in a truck and put yourself in a great financial situation as well. So my experience at GP has hands down been the best job I've had in the trucking industry and out of the trucking industry. Right now, it's looking like I may be here 30 years. I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. It's a great place to build yourself, a stepping stone to see what you want to do. I just work out a lot. I focus on diet, health, sleeping right, and living right. And this is a great place to do that.